So today's video we're pretty much just addressing like little stuff in the car. Since the car is good now and is drifting and is good to be in, I would like to address some stuff. Like I would like to make the engine bay a little cleaner. Alright. I mean, it looks good as it is, but I want to actually make a little cleaner. For example, like the fuel pressure regulator, I want to actually relocate this guy and probably move it somewhere else, maybe over there, I don't know. And also the fuel filter, I noticed something on the track last event. My fuel filter was loose and was swinging left and right. Good thing that I have the higher viscosity fuel line. I think otherwise I would have just break a hose and cause the motor to go on fire. But I'm planning to address that now, so it won't happen anymore in the future. I think I'm gonna take that out and probably like relocate it over here or somewhere easy to access, And also, I really want to relocate the oil cooler. Now, I don't really want to mount this under the chassis anymore. Since I have the bash bar right under, I would like to maybe make some mount and mount it on top of the bash bar. I think it's gonna look a lot cleaner. Like I said, the car is good now for drifting and driving everywhere. I guess we're gonna start changing little here and little there just to make that engine bay look a lot cleaner. And not only the engine bay, I might getting another set of seats. I want to get some bright seats, for my driver's side and also the passenger side. So the plan to relocate the fuel pressure regulator is this return line. I want to take it out. I want to plug it back into the OEM line. So the JZ motor return line is in the front and the inlet is in the back. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this out. I'm gonna cut this hose and clamp it into the OEM tubing that came with the motor. And then I guess I have a bracket over here. This metal bracket, this is for the fuel pressure regulator. I don't know, I'm probably gonna mount this somewhere here or somewhere over there, somewhere comfortable to access and visible, because sometimes it's kind of hard to read, when you have a lot of stuff going on. So the plan to relocate the fuel pressure regulator is this hose here. It looks kind of ugly, just this thing just tingling around, For the JZ motors, the return line comes in the front, okay? So this is return. I'm gonna plug it back into the OEM tubing that came with the motor. Right, plug it up right over here. I don't know if you can see it, this tube over here. And then have it out by the end. And it just route it out, I don't know, maybe this way or that way. However, it looks better, I don't know. I gotta test it out. Here I got some fuel clamps. Very important. Don't use hose clamp on the fuel clamp because it would cut the hose and you're gonna have a bad time. Here are my Continental. These are, I forgot. Oh, there we go. These are 30R9. These are higher viscosity than regular fuel line, so you need this for race spec, for any track event. If you need to pass tech, you need this higher viscosity fuel lines. I don't want to say it again. OEM fuel lines are good, but regular fuel lines that you get in AutoZone or I don't know, advanced auto part, it won't work. Okay, you will fail tech. Alright, so okay, so here it is. I relocated the fuel pressure regulator. It looks nice in here. It looks a lot cleaner. Easy access here to our fuel filter. I'm gonna start like doing more works about this just to get the car a little cleaner. And also I flipped it, the blow-off valve, something that I always wanted to do. This was facing like this, the hole was facing sideways, now it's just facing down. It looks good. Now I couldn't mount the fuel pressure regulator over there because fitment issues and all the fuel hoses and stuff like that, but we get it done pretty good. What I did is I used a plate that came with the fuel pressure regulator, and I pretty much just self-tap it. Ain't going nowhere. I think it's safe there, so it's good. we're gonna just clean up and then get the other stuff done. So pretty much relocated the fuel pressure regulator now. It's looking good, nice and clean. I cleaned it, you know, all the dirt and oil and all the junk that's around it looks good now. It was sitting right over here. Now we have more space and access to our fuel filter. It's looking nice. And also I did something that I always wanted to do, is I flipped this facing downward because the hoses was facing sideways. It looks better now. It's not on the way. Doesn't really bother anyone. Now I couldn't relocate the fuel pressure regulator over there. I really wanted it over there, but I couldn't because some fitment issues and, you know, the hoses and stuff. But it's looking good overall. Is so pretty simple. I just, you know, use the plate that came with the fuel pressure regulator and I tap it into the chassis. I don't think this thing is going anywhere. Now we're just gonna make sure that there's no fuel leak. We replaced a whole bunch of hoses that were about to cut or broken or bad. Just looking clean. So pretty much just gonna make sure that there's no fuel leak or anything crazy going on in there that could cause a problem. I think it's priming. And fuel pressure's up to 42. That's what they require. I don't think there was any leak going on in here that we did over there with the new clamps. You know, same thing over here. Oh, we put it you know, the return in here like I told you guys onto the OEM fuel lines. I think it's ready to go. Looking good overall. So pretty much today's video, we're going to be working on the 240 again. Yes, again. It's a never-ending project. I mean, I'm glad that it's already running and drifting, and I'm already having fun with it. But there, like I said on the previous video, there's little things there, little things here that we have to adjust just to make the car better. I mentioned that I need to reinforce the pedal. Yes, so the S13 pedal, they tend to crack a lot by the OEM weld spot. So we're gonna pull it out and we're gonna, you know, add some strong weld into it just to prevent things to happen on the track. As you guys know, I relocated the fuel pressure regulator. It looks cleaner. It looks better. Another thing, big shout out to Cosmic Racing Wheels for the nice shirts. I love it. It looks really good. So to pull out the pedal in the 240SX, S13 and also S14, I believe they're pretty much the same. There is nothing much. I already set up a light for you guys. Let me just push this back a little bit because I'm fat. Alright, steering wheel is out. Oh my god, this is so tighty. And then bring the seat back. And we have space to work now. Alright, so like I was saying, all you gotta do is there's a few stuff that you gotta release. I don't know if you guys see it from over here, but you must to release this pin, which is really simple. I could just pull this out, I believe. It's like a little lock. Ouch. Alright. So this thing over here. Alright. Put it on the side. Make sure that this pin goes out from the other side. Pretty simple. Your clutch pedal is already out. You just gotta go on the front to the engine bay and release the 2 bolt that is hold on to the clutch master cylinder. So to take out the S13 pedal is pretty simple. You have 2 12mm bolt that is right behind the clutch master cylinder that we are gonna take out first, and then we have to go under. And of course I got me a nice set of tools. These are Stanley, very nice, came with a box. I needed a box because I'm very disorganized. It's all black, nice. You could get this in Amazon, but it's a very good deal when I got it. And also, like I always tell you guys, if you guys are messing up with cars and you don't have this tool, you guys are missing out. This is a big help. So let's use a 12M. I think I could use a extension like this little one over here, boom, and a 12-inch 12mm sockets. So we at the engine bay now. Like I say, there is 2 bolts, 2 12mm bolt that's hold that clutch master cylinder in place, and also the pedals. So there's one down there and also one over here, so we're gonna take those out. Alright, so we have the 2 12mm bolts out. They're a little kind of beat up, but doesn't really matter. Alright, so master cylinder is loose. You can just pull this out, but we're not. And then we're gonna go to the back, inside the car again, and then we're gonna need an extension. So that's when I'm probably gonna use the big guns. Right, we're gonna use the Milwaukee. Right, it's in 12mm as well. I'm pretty sure because I already took it out once. Alright, so we are gonna have to, let me see, there's a bolt that is all the way up there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but let me just put this back. Well, it looks like that. I need a bigger extension now. So basically, yes, there is a bolt that is on top. So you release that bolt, and then the pedal should be out. Alright, so I'm back with the longer extension. Like I said, there is a 12mm bolt over here. Now you drop this bolt out. Ah, shit. Very tiny space in here. I just don't want to drop it on, you know, right under the plate because it's gonna be a pain in the ass. So that's pretty much it, and the pedal should be out. What you're gonna do is, you know, since the clutch master is in front, this is the only thing that holds the pedals. So just bring this out, and that's it. Easy, easy. Alright, so I don't know if you guys see this, but basically the pedal rests in these 2 little brackets, and then here your clutch master cylinder. Alright, so we got the pedal out. Pretty simple, you know, pretty straightforward stuff. So what we're welding today is all this over here. We're gonna reinforce all this, right? That's the OEM weld spot. I think they could just break at any time, so we don't really want that to happen. And also we're just gonna add like maybe like 1 or 2 dot around here, and also around the bolts, and sand on this side here by the brackets. Here pretty much set up everything. We clean up the pedal. It's looking good. We use a brake clean, you know, just to, you know, wash it out, all the dust and all that. So here pretty much the setup. So here pretty much the pedal is set up ready to weld. We use brake clean. I don't know, is it appropriate to use brake clean, but I use it a lot on my welds. So actually clean and dried up a lot. Here's my dual welder setup. I have the TIG weld and have the MIG weld. It's looking so good. So fun. So here pretty much we clean it up. Alright, we clean up that spot that we are going to weld. It's looking pretty good. Here's my dual welding setup. So we got the TIG welding on top and we got the MIG welding on top. It looks so good. So much fun. Well, pretty much done with the welding. I think it came out alright, that I could say. It looks kind of ugly, but it will do the job. I kind of messed up right here on this big one here that I burned, and then just, you know, whatever, it is what it is. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sand it, paint it, and make it look good. Alright, so the pedal is pretty much done. I blasted it with a grinder, you know, all the big welds that we OD on. I mean, one thing that I find out about the welder is for MIG welding you have to actually change the polarity on the terminal. So I think I was doing it wrong, so I was just running it as a flux core. So I guess we would do better next time, but I mean, overall it came out pretty alright, decent. I could tell, I could say, you know, some big spot, but you know, it will work out better. So I just painted it. It looks pretty alright, I think. Pretty simple. We're just gonna put it back on the car now, and then that's pretty much. Whoa, such a nice warm day today. Okay, so long story short, a quick update of what is going on with the 240, what is going on with the E36, and what has been going on with everything in general. So as you guys know, the 240 is in great condition. Last week, unfortunately, I backed up into my neighbor and I fucked it up. My fenders, my over fenders, I mean, it's not too bad. I think majority of the hit was right here. Now, as you guys can see, polyurethane bumper for the wing, nothing happened. It got a little dent, but it's alright. It's a drift car anyway. Okay, beside that, the E36 is still waiting for work. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. And another thing that I want to show you guys is I have created a website. It's called the Drip Pandas. That's my company. I started a small business. Hopefully everything works out well, because I really like to do drifting cars, parts, you know, for living. I really enjoy it. So hopefully everything works out great. Let me just show you guys the website. So this is the website, right? The website is called the drippandas.com, right? Here in Japanese, it's drip panda. How do you pronounce it? Is Dori Tufo Panda. That's from my understanding. Anyway, so on the site we're gonna have a lot of stuff. I've been contacting a lot of dealers, such as ISR, WiseFab, people from SPL, Voodoo 13, Spec Clutch. So actually the website have a lot of stuff. Have apparel like clothings, you know, and miscellaneous. I started making my own design now. I got some key tags that is in production now. I have a lot of 240 parts, Nissan 300ZX, BMW E36, the newest chassis like the FRS and BRC. We got 1JC, 2JC swaps, and also we got a lot of Tommy parts. Now check this out. This is the cool part because I have a lot of other stuff for you guys. 240 SS suspension arms. So like I said, I've been talking with people from ISR, SPL, Voodoo 13. We got a lot of good stuff here. You see, nice quality. We have from the entry level to the high-end level of parts, right? I mean, it's either for your drift car, your daily, or your project. You know, you could find basically everything here. We got coilovers. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a contract with BC coilovers because BC coilover needed a storefront to show the coilovers. But I got to connect with Enjuku Racing that we could just, you know, get some good deal out of it. ISR for Tornado, K-Sport, K-Sport, which is the same thing as Voodoo 13. It's the same company. We got a lot of good stuff here. We got KA24D stuff. We got SR20 stuff like clutches, you know, inlet cooler, coolant, drivetrain. We have a lot of stuff here, you know. We got the reinforcing plate from GK Tech, motor mount. We got dry shaft. We got 1JC R154 to S13 or S14 chassis shaft. My goodness, man. We got angle kit. We got to connect with WiseFab. Very nice. See, we got S14, S13 kits. Very nice. Hydraulic e-brake. We have a lot of crazy stuff, man. I kind of like this website now. Now, I haven't really finished the website yet, but it's in the process. It should be launching in the next 2 weeks. And also, we got a tire supplier, which is Tire Future. They located here in New York and Long Island. I just established an account with them. Hopefully I'll be getting tired with them soon with a wholesale price. And also I spoke to BC Tires. We gotta connect with them as well, which is great. So I won't be spending much money on tires as I used to do for my drift event. And of course, something that I can miss, I'm making my own vinyl for the car. It's pretty much done. This is the first time that I'm printing holographics. It looks so good. Oh my god, look. Shot from over here. I don't know, it's really hard to tell in camera, but stuff from here. Drift, maybe a little higher. I don't know. I probably gotta cut it out so you guys can tell. But yeah, the holographic paper is so expensive. This little roll, I think it's 12 feet or something. It's like close to $15. So wow, crazy. So the logo came out pretty good. Very nice. We already used transfer tape to send it over. Drift pandas. I'm gonna put them over here at the front of my windshield. Oh, it'll be so good.
Yo, you think that the hood scoop is worth having?
Yeah, why not? You need extra ventilation, man. Yo, actually it would get hot, man. You would understand.
For real? You said you have a hood that doesn't have anything on it, right?
Yeah, it's clean. You want it? You could have it.
I was thinking about taking that in the meantime and then doing this slowly.
Yeah, it just have like a little dent in the front, but you can fix it if you want. Yeah, you can have it. I have an S15 hood too. You want it?
I have no idea what I'll do with that, but I will take it and put it in the back just because why not?
Yeah, you can have it, but you
gotta. OEM one?
Yeah.
Why do you have it?
I had it for a friend, so he didn't want it, so he gave it to me. I thought I was gonna make a band out of it, but I didn't.
Does it have any design on it?
No, it's plain.
It's flat, right?
Yeah, that's 15. It's just bent in the front, but you can probably fix it.
You could go. I could always go s13 for him.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck that. That shit's a lot of money.
Come on, Kevin. Turn it on. We all want to see and hear. Well, you already have it on video, but I want to see it
Yeah, but
first.
this is V2.
This is version 2.
So whoever watches this video, this content's only on his channel.
Whoop, whoop.
We worked out a couple kinks, and we got it running good. At least we think so.
We fixed a couple of stuff. We did the tack, right? Right. Let me go over here.
Yo, when I pull out.
What? Yo! What? Yo!
Yo.
What is
yo,
it?
when I pull out.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you close to the garage door, right?
Okay. Where? From outside?
Yeah, from outside, just pull it down.
All right. Let's hear the baby rowing. Close it. It's no light though. Put the lights on, boy. So we're gonna go around the block with Kevin 240. Yay-Z. Woo! Did you put the fucking nut on the steering wheel?
Yeah, I did.
I ain't going without that nut.
Watch out there.
Alrighty. Alright, let's go dark mode. I got let me put some light in here. As long as we don't get stopped with the cops, it's fine, I think. Alright.
Which is pretty probable. You know what's kind of scary about these brakes? I don't know, I'm just not used to them, but like...
They stop like right away?
No, they're super hard, bro.
It's normal, because they're big brakes. My shit's messed up too. I like them like that, like, you know. Oh, there you go.
No, I'm gonna stop right here. That could be the feds.
And that truck's mad bright. The fence?
No, it's still not even there yet. I just wanted to see where that truck's going.
What trucks?
I think we'll go down this way.
Yeah. You gotta boost it up. Why? Yo. You know, boost doesn't come out to like 3,000 or 4,000 RPM, so you can push it all the way, you know.
I don't know, bro. I don't really like the way these brakes feel.
It's freaking good.
I'm trying to go like super slow in case somebody pulls us over. We can at least be like...
At least like we're what? We're testing out the car.
Yeah, fuck, I can't see shit.
It's
Oh, that's a dead end,
clutchless slip. There's some light in here though, but
Yeah, I need that light switch. I mean, I don't know. For big brake kits, this shit don't feel that great. Something's wrong.
They feel what? Sloppy?
I don't know. It feels kind of weird. Maybe I'm not used to it. See, it's not. I'm pushing hard as fuck. And that's.
It's not stopping, you mean?
It's not stopping too good. I don't know. Something's up with the brakes.
typez 240. Pretty much done, boy.